What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Offside Shenanigans. Today, we'll be talking about the recap for the Seahawks-Cardinals game. The game's this upcoming Sunday. Xavier Worthy practicing, or is back playing. He is 100% playing this week. Jerry Jones' recent comments on Micah Parsons and the injuries updates for the week. To start it off, Seahawks and Cardinals game. Cardinals did not play great. Marvin Harrison played all right. 6 for 10 for 66 yards and a touchdown. Kyler did not play great. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. It was pretty bad interceptions. Benson didn't play great. They were going up against a pretty difficult defense. Yeah.
Benson didn't have a ton of opportunities either. He only had 8 touches on the ground. I think he had 5 catches. I mean, he was all right fantasy wise, but he only had 19 yards through the air too with 5 catches.
Yeah.
That's pretty not very efficient by any means. The Cardinals just didn't play a great game. They played a really great fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little bit too late though. And the Seahawks didn't play. I wouldn't say the Seahawks played a great game, but it was the kind of game that I expected from them. Yeah. And they just grinded it out. I mean, it's a short week. You're the away team. You're traveling down to Arizona from Seattle on 2.5 days of practice. You come out on a Thursday night, the away team on a win, take it every day. Every day of the week and twice on Sunday. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's all. It's who cares if it's ugly at that point?
Yeah.
It's really disappointing for the Cardinals. I expected the Cardinals to win that game.
Yeah.
And
I knew the Seahawks were going to win.
Disappointing. Huh?
I knew the Seahawks were going to win.
So you knew that the offensive line was going to be absolutely trash for the Cardinals?
I knew the Seahawks were going to win.
The offensive line was awful. And yes, Kyler had the 2 picks, but he didn't have a whole lot of opportunities sometimes either. And Marvin Harrison, although his stat sheet looks pretty good, he dropped at least 1 pass. I think he dropped 2.
Yeah, decent game. Yeah, the catches and the touchdown really saved him.
I'm not overly impressed still.
Yeah, definitely nothing.
It just doesn't seem like he's there's some kind of disconnect there, and I don't know what or where. But yeah. I would question the offensive coordinator right now too.
Yeah. For the games next week, Vikings and Steelers.
Sunday morning, baby.
Sunday morning,
9:30.
Oh man.
Football all day.
Sweet. Awesome. TJ Hawkinson is somebody I really like from the Vikings-Steelers game.
Yes.
But it's really all I have that I really like. He had pretty good amount of targets yesterday from Carson Wentz. And with Wentz starting, I think he's definitely a really good pick.
He's in a great spot again. He more than doubled his points from last week, but for his average, he was averaging 2.4. So before going into that game. So it's not like that was hard. Yeah. However, I like the spot again. I think that there's some good connectivity there between he and Wentz. I really like Jordan Mason in this game against the Steelers as well. Partly because he's the primary guy. You know what I mean? I like Jaylen Warren a lot in this game too. If Jaylen Warren plays, it's I don't know exactly what's going on with him, but there's something with his knee and then resting. So if he doesn't go, then I would stay away from Caleb Johnson. But I think that Caleb gets a little more run than what he's getting. But the main guy, I would be all in on Kenneth Gainwell at that point.
Yeah.
Especially cheap in a DFS type format. I think he would be a great guy to get if Jaylen Warren does not play. Kenneth Gainwell will have the bulk of the time, I think.
Yeah. For the Commanders and Falcons game, I have Mariota. I think Bijan will be up there too. But other than Bijan, I don't really trust anybody from the Falcons, at least for now. Commanders, I think Zach Ertz could be pretty good too.
Agree. I like Zach. I like Drake London a ton in this game.
You think they try to prove that they can pass the ball?
I do, and because the Commanders are 25th against receivers this year for fantasy points.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily trust. I'd stay away from the quarterback situation for both teams. unless it's like really deep or super flex. I'm going to have Mariota. Right now, I had Jaden Daniels ranked 8th, and so I'm going to change that. Move everybody up a spot and put Mariota in as the 20th quarterback for the week in my rankings. But I mean, I don't normally play my 20th unless it's super flex. So
yeah,
he'll be a cheap guy maybe for DFS. I think it's a good spot for him. You know what I mean?
yeah,
For DFS type, but I don't know. I'd probably stay away from that. Like I said, I really like Drake. You can never go too wrong with Bijan. He is going to get the Commanders are 3rd against running backs, but especially like if you're playing regular old fantasy football, start your stud, man.
Yeah.
Start your stud because he's getting plenty of touches, he's getting plenty of reps. But in DFS, I'd stay away from him because he's going to be very pricey and he's got a tough matchup. And you can never go wrong with Zach Ertz, to be frank.
For that game, I think
I also like Kyle Pitts.
Really? I mean, has he had an explosive game
they're
yet?
23rd. No, but he's been solid.
Yeah.
They're 23rd against tight ends. He's my 9th ranked tight end this week.
Yeah, I think the Commanders will win that game. I don't know if I said what I thought on the Vikings-Steelers, but I think the Vikings will probably win that one.
I think the Steelers win it, but in a very close game. And yeah, definitely on Washington.
Chargers-Giants. I think McConkey has his first big week, and Hampton has a really good week too.
Hampton is in a prime spot for a huge week. He is my 10th ranked running back this week.
And he's not too much in DFS leagues either.
Yep, for sure. I also like Scatabo. He is my 28th ranked running back, partly because we're not convinced, like we're not 100% sure how they're going to use him, but also the Charger defense is just really good.
Yeah. For that game, I think the Giants win
this week too. The Giants?
I'm just kidding. Chargers. You think Malik has a good week?
I think he or Wan'Dale Robinson will have a good week. Yes.
Yeah.
One of the two.
I guess it's possible.
I think 2 of the 3 Charger receivers have a big week.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Which 2? I don't know.
Who knows?
I've got Keenan ranked the highest of them, of all 3, and then McConkey, and then Johnson below him.
Yeah. Titans Texans. I think Nico is really the only one that I like in that game.
I mean, I think there's a lot to like in the game. It's just hard to know where to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nico's really the only one that'll.
Agreed. He's the only one that I can say, yeah, man, I like this guy a lot. You know what I mean? I think that there's a lot of DFS value in that game.
You think so?
I do. I think the Texans win that game.
Yeah.
But talk about an uninspiring game.
Yeah, I don't think there'll be much scoring.
I have Nico ranked as 5th for the week.
Yeah, I think a lot of it just really depends on Stroud can play well.
So, what do you think about CJ Stroud right now?
I mean, he could definitely be playing better. I mean, it doesn't really help that his offensive line is very questionable. But I think some plays he just needs to make better decision making.
You know what he kind of reminds me of right now?
Who?
Kyler Murray.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to him. He really fell off. And that was pretty quick too. A season and a half of great play and then a quick fall off. Crazy.
We didn't talk about Jackson Dart either. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
To go back. What do you expect from him?
I think he'll play all right. I don't think it'll be anything special, at least this week. Again, difficult defense.
I think he could have 1 to 2 touchdown passes. Yeah. But I also think he has 1 to 2 picks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a tough matchup for him to get his NFL debut.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, man.
It's fine. Eagles, Bucks. I think Ibuka has a big game with Evans being out. I know he's going to be lined up against Cooper Dijon, but he's pretty much going to be like the only like big receiving threat they have. I mean, Sterling Shepard might have a decent game, but he's not like anything like super great, I guess.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I like Ibuka a lot too. You know who I like a lot in this game because I think the Eagles win this game.
Yeah.
And I think the final score ends up making it look closer than what it's going to be.
You think a lot of garbage time points?
I expect that, yes. And I think that Rachaad White benefits a lot.
Really? He might. Yeah, he would probably be a cheap DFS pick.
I think he's a great DFS GPP pick.
Yeah. I think, the Eagles will probably win that game. I don't think it'll be too far off, though.
Do you think Saquon finally gets a good game? Because he really hasn't had a big game yet this year.
Yeah. I mean, Hurts doing the tush push definitely doesn't help his case.
You're not wrong. And there's been a crap load of that so far this year.
Yeah, he's been. I mean, I didn't expect him to be like the best running back in the league this year, at least in fantasy. I expected it to be what's his name?
Kind of what it's been.
Yeah, Bijan, and I thought Gibbs was going to be better too, and it looks like I'm right so far. But yeah,
I like Bijan a lot.
Yeah, he's definitely the biggest target on that team.
Jonathan Taylor's been a beast.
Yeah, he's been killing that. That surprises me a bit. Like I expect him to be good. He's going against the number one
run defense this week against, at least against fantasy running backs.
Yeah,
I got him ranked 5th though.
Really?
I mean, he's been that good.
Yeah, he's been killing it. Having a great pass game really has opened it up for him even more.
Agreed. Agree. It's a big test again for Danny Dimes.
Some people, I like that game. Puka, Devontae, and Pittman. I think this could be a shootout.
I like the running backs, tight ends, receiver. I like that game. Period. A lot of different spots,
and both have really good defenses too. This is gonna be a good game.
I don't think the defense is shining in this game.
Yeah.
What's the over under on that game? So the over under for the Eagles Bucks is 43.5. I like the over a lot.
Yeah.
Like I like over 50 on it. But the Colts and Rams, it's 49.5. It's higher than I anticipated because it is good defenses.
Yeah.
So now I'm kind of, I don't know, but I do think I lean more towards the over of that.
Yeah. That's definitely going to be a great game. I don't know. I mean, I could definitely see it being over on the over. I think a lot of it just depends on how good Stafford plays.
Fair, because if Stafford doesn't play, play well, I could see the Colts just trying to grind it out.
Yeah. But I have the Colts winning that game. I think it'll be definitely a close game, though.
I think what makes both those teams so dangerous is that they can win many different ways. They can win on the ground. They can win in the air.
I think the Rams definitely should have won last week. I don't know how you let up 2 blocked kicks, though. 2 blocked kicks. I don't know.
Somebody got to explain it.
Protection.
Yeah, very, very much so.
Panthers, Patriots. I like Hunter Henry. DFS is pretty cheap, too.
Hunter Henry's in an amazing spot in this week.
I
think he's my 5th-rated tight end.
Really? Who do you have ahead of him?
Trey McBride was my number 1. The Seahawks were the 32nd against tight end. Jake Ferguson is number 2 against the Packers. Bowers is 3 against the Bears. And Tyler Warren is 4 against the Rams. Then I got Kincaid in 6.
Yeah. He should have a good game.
Agreed. He's in an amazing spot again. And he normally has a couple of really big games. And if I remember right, I don't have any stats to go behind this, but I felt like he kind of groups them together a lot of times.
Yeah. He's definitely like the veteran presence on that team.
He's a hot, cold guy.
Drake
trusts him, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for the winner of that game, I think the Patriots could win it. It definitely depends on how the Panthers' offense plays, because that's always the deal breaker for them. If the offense plays great, they're probably going to be a winning team. Their offense plays horrible, it's over for them.
For sure.
I mean, that's any team, but defense. They are either boom or bust offense.
I think it's a pretty good defense. So, it'll be interesting to see what happens. I lean towards the Patriots though too.
Yeah. Saints Bills, James Cook, obviously. I don't see Buffalo passing a lot that game. Jawan Johnson plays like one of the best tight end defenses in the league, which definitely makes it a hard pick for him. I'm not even sure about Olave, but I think James Cook is definitely the safe route to go. He should have another big week.
Kamara's in a good spot, but I like Olave just because of the shoot volume that he gets.
Yeah.
So I could see this very much like the Jets game, where the Bills just get up big early. They don't have to without passing the ball too much, and then they just say, okay, yeah, James Cook, Ray Davis, take it away. But I could see them getting up big early through passing the ball. and then
Yeah.
doing that. So I don't know, man. I mean, you got to start Josh Allen. You can't not start him. You know what I mean? But the
Yeah.
receivers, I'd stay away from the receivers. I'd start Kincaid and I'd start James Cook for the Bills.
Yeah.
For the Saints, I would start Juwan Johnson because the dude's just on fire. And I mean, I get it's a bad matchup for him, but I
he's
think
like
in
one of the big targets.
a weak position, he's one of the mans right now. He's the second highest scoring tight end right now in fantasy football. So
Yeah.
you got to start your guy. And right now, Juwan Johnson's a stud in tight ends, believe it or not.
Browns Lions. Well, Bills win that game, obviously.
Yeah.
Browns Lions.
Although you would have thought the Packers are going to win last week too. Don't tell me you picked the Browns. You did not pick the Browns.
Pick the Browns.
You did not. I can go back and watch the tape.
It was a joke. The Bills should win that game. If they don't, that'd be really embarrassing.
It would be a bigger disappointment than the Packers losing to the Browns. Browns are
Lions
way better
and Browns. But yeah. 100%. Lions Browns. I think Amon-Ra could have a game. The running backs could have a game. I mean, it's definitely a tough running back defense to go against.
It's a tough defense, period.
Yeah, but it's the Lions. They always figure something out, it seems like, for the most part, except for the Packers game. I have the Lions winning that game.
I think Judkins is a good guy to play for the Browns side.
Yeah.
And I like their tight ends, both tight ends, Fannin and Njoku.
Yeah.
I mean, you could play Jerry Jeudy. I'd try and find somebody else to play instead of Jeudy. Because I think the tight ends are going to get the bulk of the time. But I think that the Lions come out to prove a purpose, where the Packers, I think, thought that they could just kind of sleepwalk through that game and realize that the defense was better than they thought even. And then the defense forced some stuff and caught the Packers napping. And I think Detroit's going to come out and say, that ain't happening to us. We're going to get out. We're
like they did with the Bears. They just try to keep scoring. Jags Niners game. I think I like Ricky Pearsall, Christian McCaffrey, obviously. Even if Brock Purdy doesn't start, I still like Ricky Pearsall with Mac Jones playing.
You say Brock is going to start. That
they
came out right before we started this, yeah.
All right. Well, I still like Ricky Pearsall.
I like Pearsall too. He's questionable with a knee injury, though.
Oh, all right. If he plays, I like him. I know Juwan Jennings is also questionable.
Yeah, he's trending to play. I like CMC a lot in this game. I like Jake Tongs as a sleeper tight end guy.
Yeah.
I don't like anybody from Jacksonville because I don't trust anybody there.
Yeah, right, me neither.
Maybe
I don't either.
Basil Tootin in a goal line type guy. I like them playing him in the red zone some. So if you are struggling to find because of injuries or something to get a flex guy, I'd play Tootin over ETN because I think he'll have a better chance to get touchdowns. But that's a bad way to play, trying to hunt touchdowns.
Yeah.
If you don't have to.
Bears Raiders. I like Rum and Caleb. I think they're both destined to have really good games again.
I love this game.
Yeah. I think you can also put Jacoby in it. Maybe Trey Tucker too. Bowers.
Yep.
Pretty much
I like Genty.
Anybody that plays offense.
Genty's going to break out.
You think so?
Genty's breaking out in this game.
I hope not.
I mean, I know you do. I think the Bears win this game, but I think that it's a very high-scoring game.
Hopefully, because it's a blast seeing the Bears score a lot of touchdowns.
Is it a blast to watch them give up a lot of touchdowns too?
Not really.
It will be for me.
I didn't have to worry about that last week.
Game.
Are you?
I'm betting the over on this game.
But yeah, I like the Bears this game too. Ravens Chiefs. I like Zay Flowers this game. Thornton, I think he could have another good game. I think Worthy will probably be a decoy.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll talk more about Worthy after this, but yeah, I think Thornton, Zay Flowers could have big games this weekend.
Likely might make his debut this week for the season.
Oh yeah.
I think
he might have a big game too.
I think Henry has a big game.
Yeah.
I think the Ravens come out to help him alleviate his frustrations,
Mm-hmm.
and they just run the ball down to Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
I think the Ravens win this game, and
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
they win it pretty handedly.
Yeah. I think Mahomes could have a pretty good game too. We'll probably see a decent amount of him rushing.
I don't think the running backs are like. I think they make a trade at some point.
Yeah.
For a running back.
Mm-hmm. Packers Cowboys. I expect Josh Jacobs to have a huge game.
So do I.
Yeah, I think he breaks out this week because he
I
hasn't
wouldn't be
been too
shocked to
hot.
see Javonte Williams do that too.
Yeah. All right. I think. Packers. Packers will probably win.
Same. Agree with that.
Yeah. All right. With Xavier Worthy playing, like I said, I think he'll be a decoy. He dislocated his shoulder. Him coming back in 2-3 weeks is crazy to me.
Last I heard, they said he was still having trouble going up like this.
Yeah.
So
like
if he's struggling with that, that's going to make it very difficult.
Mm-hmm. It just surprises me. I'm guessing that I don't know. I have no idea what the plan is.
I hope for him that he's able to do that. Because, man, that kid is fun to watch when he's going.
Uh-huh.
And it would change my tune about what to expect with that game.
Yeah.
I don't know. Travis Kelce, I don't think has it, at least not to the same level, not even close to the same level. But I don't even think he has it in the same level that he had it last year.
Yeah. He's been quite a letdown so far, even
he
with
looks
being
so
that
out of sorts.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked if this is his last season.
Oh, I think it is.
All right. On to what Jerry Jones said about facing Micah. This is a direct quote from him. While he does make great plays, there is also a way to approach playing against Micah. As we know, we didn't exactly win the Super Bowl those years. That's a ridiculous comment.
It is. It's
pretty much
Jerry
saying,
Jones.
Yeah, trying to stay in the news.
That's exactly what it is. Man, I don't even know if he believes the things he says sometimes. And if he does believe it, then that's just disrespectful as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And frankly, sad that an owner would act that way. But it's not surprising either.
It's Jerry pretty much blaming one player for not having any Super Bowls those years that he was on the team.
And he's blaming the wrong one.
Mm-hmm.
Just pitiful.
Yeah. Stupid.
Does Micah have limitations? Yeah.
Yeah.
But his limitations aren't even close to what... Yeah, exactly. His limitations aren't even close to what most players are.
Mm-hmm.
And he is so good at the best thing he does that it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
He is such a great pass rusher.
Yeah.
And on the Green Bay, I know you don't like to hear this, he's got other people who are actually pretty good. He's not the only player that has any talent.
Mm-hmm.
So that's more a show of Jerry Jones and what he's been doing as the GM, in my opinion. And him just once again trying not to take ownership on his part of all that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised at all. I mean, dude just says some crazy things and yeah.
Jerry Jones.
Mm-hmm.
He's fun.
Yeah. He's a great owner. I hope he keeps being the owner of the Cowboys forever. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're listening, injuries. Forgot about that.
These are the week 4 injuries, players who are out, questionable. And I'm going to have this posted on the Facebook page and pinned up there along with the week 4 rankings. I'll get that put up there tonight so that anybody can go see it. And I will try and make sure it's updated through Sunday morning by 1 p.m. After 1 p.m. is when I'll stop updating it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alec Pierce is out. Tracy. Yeah. So there's a lot of players out. A lot of players that are in.
McLaurin out.
Brock Purdy is definitely playing. They just announced. McLaurin is out. Waddell is definitely playing. I got that announcement. I think that's it right now.
Mm-hmm.
I would be shocked if Justin Fields plays because he still has a cleared protocol. But he's still got tomorrow to do that.
Yeah.
So
we'll see what happens with that one.
Cool.
I wonder if he does play, if he'll be able to play well, because they're playing. Who are they playing?
The Jets are playing Dang.
I know it's a Monday game.
Dolphins.
Oh, he might have a good game.
So he could go through Sunday then for that. But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Yeah, he's in a great spot. So that's if you can, I would go get
Tyrod.
Tyrod if you can, if it's possible. I would go get him to back that up so you can try and play against that. That's a defense you want to play your quarterback against if possible.
Yep, I agree.
Unless you got another stud.
Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and leave a review. If you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, and leave a comment on what you think of today's episode. Thank you guys for tuning in.